A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's first and goal. And he'll take this down to about the 7. Now here's second and goal. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Vegas. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that'll go out of bounds. A great effort. They wanted to pin them, a directional kick, cover it, but instead the ball goes out of bounds, so it backfires, and they'll take over at the 40-yard line. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
From the gun, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to...
And he's into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here's Minshew. He'll go right back to Myers. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
First and goal, Raiders.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's caught by Abdullah. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Here. Another shot at it from the 9. Second down and goal. On the handoff, it's Madison. He is in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. Up the sideline at the 35. Down the sideline past the 40. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return is Dylan Laube. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. On the give, this is Madison. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here. His ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Minshew to the air on 2nd down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. A 19-yard pickup there. Good for a Raider 1st down. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. He'll take this down to the 23. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Marshall is on the move. Throwing is Minshew. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Minshew. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the gun, Josh Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. James Cook, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down. Throwing again, it's Allen. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of the Raiders has got it. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Finding Terrace Marshall for the completion. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Minshew. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Rasul Douglas.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Abdullah now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. In motion is Myers. On first down, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's a run with Abdullah. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a third down and 4. He'll try and throw with Minshew. Here's a screen set up for Abdullah. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Here's Abdullah. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. He'll toss this one out to Madison. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hacks to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
That's going to be caught. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
They'll come up here on second down and 5. Once again, it's Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to get the football at their own 40.
Look, I think any time, Mike, you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Second and 7. Now Madison. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, Abdullah. He'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back is Minshew. He completes it to Marshall. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Here's 2nd and 9. Now Minshew. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Minshew. He gets this one to Tucker. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Madison. And he's in. Alexander Madison. Touchdown, Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carlson now for the extra point. Oh, no good. He missed it. That might be a big miss here in a 1-score game in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Davis. Crazy. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll drop to throw. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
He's looking deep for Shaquille. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Lobby now to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Here's first down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this.
Sir.
Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
So it's a win here for the Bills. It was a
Oh,
closely fought
see?
affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out a 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.